Whoa, there we go. That was kind of funny. All right, guys. Damn, I actually was trying to go live earlier, but the stream wasn't working for some reason, so now we're live. I was trying to do this at 4 o'clock, and I wasn't able to get it to work until like right now. So sick. Today we're gonna be doing the. I've been trying to do like a streaming type of editing type of stream. I don't know what I'm talking about, but we're gonna be editing the 60,000 subscribers special that I was supposed to have done like I'd say like 3 weeks ago, to be honest. But I guess a little background on why I haven't done it yet is just because it's like almost an hour of like just me talking and a lot of actual stuff to do with it, to be honest. Day's going pretty good. I'm gonna be honest, I was super lazy today, man. Oh my god. You know, give me a sec. My mom's calling. Hello? That was good. We stayed a while. I'm actually streaming right now. Alright, bye. Bye, mom. I love you, bye. Bye. That's funny. I'm having a good day so far, to be honest. I took like a big break yesterday. I spent the whole day with my girlfriend. We were supposed to be at Disneyland at like 3, but we ended up going at like 5 or like 4, I think. But we were basically there the whole day. Untitled catalog is awesome, Heart. Dude, I kind of wish I had you know, before we get the whole thing going, I'll tell you guys basically like what was going on, because there was a good like week or so where I was just super stressed out because of YouTube stuff. So what was happening was I believe it was the Mandela catalog video and the that man in a horror short video that I put out. Let me see if I can pull it up. I need to add a window capture and stuff. Let's do. That's not it. I feel like a grandpa, dude. Like a big grandpa. Alright, here we go. So let's go here really quick. I want to show you guys. So, when I was putting these two videos out, this video was originally this video with the Extreme Haunted House Iceberg was originally the one that was going to be sponsored by Skillshare. And when I showed them the finished product, they basically like said, hey, we can't put our product on that video because of how gross it is. And I was like, okay. And I had to get out the sponsor before the end of November. So I had a week to finish up the Hunted Killer sponsor, which was what this was planned for. And then I had like literally 3 days to get this one out. This wasn't even going to be a video yet. I'm kind of upset that I had to do this so rushed because I wanted to do like a really good job on it. What is playing music? That was weird. But yeah, I was kind of stressed out for a good week because of that. Wish I could go to Disney. Disneyland's honestly not that worth, in my opinion. I only go because I have an annual pass, and it's only like $20 a month. So it's just like, it's not like the craziest thing in the world, in my opinion. I think one thing that is worth experiencing over Disney though is definitely Florida's Universal Studios, specifically the Florida one, because the Florida one has a lot more land to go around. I don't know, but I haven't been to Walt Disney World, like the actual Walt Disney World places, but Disneyland's okay. I think California Adventure is better than actual Disneyland, though, to be honest. Yeah, but anyways, basically this is all this of like these uploads that I had planned. This one wasn't planned because of a basically sponsorship hiccup. So I was really stressed out for like a week, and I took yesterday off for it. Dude, Florida is Sick. I went there for like a. I went there for a trip to Walt Disney World and Universal. I actually have a video on the channel of it. I just took it down, I think. Let me see if I can show you guys. Yes, yeah. I have this video. This is an old video. If it's gonna, it won't play, but I actually had a travel video I made when I went to Florida with my family. That's my family. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, but anyways, that's kind of just like a background on what's been going on with me for a while. I'm actually gonna start actually editing, I guess. So the first thing I usually do when I edit is get the clips in. Let me pull the clips out. I actually don't even know if I have. Let me see if I have them. Yeah, dude. This is gonna be so funny because you guys are gonna be able to see like all the mistakes that I make, because I make a lot of mistakes. Right now we are editing the 60,000 Q&A video. This video. Let me show you. I should probably put that in big text on the screen so people know what we're doing. This video that I was supposed to have out already. And we're editing the response video, the actual answers and everything. You guys actually asked a lot of questions, so I was really looking forward to actually, like, you know, getting this done. What's the video you're most proud of? Right now? That's a great question. I honestly really like how this one came out. I want to be honest. My newest the Mandela catalog video. That and this one. The reason I'm so proud of this one is because I used different editing techniques or video techniques to get this one made. Like, I think something that people didn't notice was so we can show it. All this, like what's on screen right now, this is me recording my, or no, wait, where is it? This right here we go.
And the real kicker here, major flaw, videos related to your.
This is like me recording my laptop. This isn't like the actual. This isn't like a screen capture. This is like me. I pointed my phone at my laptop and I recorded it, so that it would give it like a really weird feathering effect on the side. And I like the way I did that. And then with the Mandela catalog video, I love the intro that I did.
As we see,
I feel like the intro I did, it was really good. Like the turning on and then turning off. I just really liked how it went, and then like the whole video, I feel like it just flowed well. So those two videos are definitely the ones I'm most proud of. But right now we're working on the. Let me make an adjustment on the actual stream so I don't keep getting asked that question. Let's put. Let's like drag this like right here. Boom. Let's go. I like that. I'm your after work routine. I definitely have that with some other streamers. Holy shit. Super chat from So What Are You Doing? If your girl takes out a knife. I hope you guys like what I did with the little donation. If you guys see what I put, it says, please read my chat.
Takes out a knife in an argument, take out some bread, ham, and lettuce. Her instincts will kick in and she'll start making you a sandwich.
I'm about to tell my girlfriend that one. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Holy shit. I feel bad for laughing, but that was funny, dude. Oh my god. Do I know the monument mythos? No, I can't say that I do, to be honest. Let's look it up. I don't know what that is. I know it's an old ass joke, but I just haven't. I don't know if I've heard that specific saying of it, but I haven't heard I just didn't expect that tonight, dude. I'm gonna be dead ass. Is this related? It looks like it's related to Alex Kansas, but is that what this is? Cloth, healthy cloth. You removed the healthy from your name. What that joke is goated is what that joke is. No, I haven't heard of this. I'm really looking forward to getting some videos out after this because I wanna after this video, I'm gonna get the. Let me close this. After this video's done, I'm gonna get the. Oh yeah, you're right. Wendigoon did just make a video on it. I still have to watch it, dude. I haven't had like time to myself in a while. I've been trying to. Right now, I'm watching Arcane, which is really good. And I'm trying to watch catch up on, I guess, like other iceberg YouTubers and like just other like analog horror stuff, to be honest. But trying to get my own stuff in the meantime is kind of hard. Also, I just noticed that the Spotify is all fucking weird, and the chat box too. That's good enough. That's good enough. Let me make the chat box a little neater. Let me pull it down. There you go. Anyways, guys, sorry. Let's actually start editing this. Yeah, I do have a tank top on. Tank tops are goated, dude. I always edit in like a tank top or something. Alright, to actually listen to this. Hey, what's going on, guys? So I know this says 60,000 subscribers special. How do I feel about the Disneyland or moving? How do I feel about the? I've combined those two comments into one. How do I feel about removing dislikes? I fucking hate that, dude. I think it's the stupidest shit ever. I think the one person that really summed it up well was Ludwig. I think his video on it was super concise and got to the point. I think that was like one of the worst decisions that YouTube could have done. Cause like, I don't understand why YouTube would want to. It's exactly like how I put it. Like, if you remove dislikes, it's like you're just removing. All it does is hurt the viewer. Now you don't know right away if the video you're watching is shit or if it's good. It was so easy to tell back in the day, like back when it was still up. Like you could just look at the like to dislike ratio, and boom, this video's trash, and you don't have to think about it, right? And I don't know. I just feel like all it does is hurt the viewer. There seemed to be no reason for them to remove it, but they did anyways. Disneyland was awesome. I only stayed there for around 6 hours though, bro. Like, I think I went there. We got there at like 4. We had reservations for dinner at like 5:30, and we just went shopping for like an hour. And then we didn't even get on any rides, to be honest. We literally just walked around, like Disneyland, and we went to go get this like cold brew with like Cocoa Puffs on top of it, which I thought was fucking fire. And then we watched the fireworks, and we went home and watched like a movie. It's just like we have like those magic keys, the magic key passes. So like we're not even like tripping about having to like spend the whole day there. Hey, what's going on, guys? So I know this says 60,000 subscribers special, and obviously we're way past that, but just because I've been a little bit busy trying to do. Okay. Yeah, I fuck up a lot I fuck up a lot on these fucking. Whenever I'm talking to the camera like this, dude, I fuck up so much. Dude, don't even worry about like misspeaking English, dude. Like it's I can't even speak Spanish, and that's like, and I'm Mexican, so like don't trip, dude. Um, yeah, I am just. Oh, I didn't even notice that this guy asked the question. Exoskeleton. Yeah, I am just starting. Um, yo, who is this guy talking about cheese pizza, bro? What the fuck? I know what you're talking about, man. Anyways, as for the Mandela catalog, the edit in the beginning took me like 4 hours, and it's just because I don't have I'm not proficient in After Effects, and if I was able to do it in After Effects, I'd probably be able to do After Effects edits. That's not. I'm taking a class right now on After Effects, so I could actually learn how to actually do After Effects stuff, because I noticed a lot of bigger YouTubers, like the one that comes to my mind immediately is Captain Christian. Captain Christian's edits are so clean because of After Effects. That's what I want to get. I want to get good at After Effects so I could do that. But the Mandela catalog began, like the intro alone took me like 4 hours, to be honest.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, what's going on?
Let's get this.
So I know that says 60,000 subscribers special, and obviously we're way past that. So first of all, why is that? Why did it take me so long to get this video out? Well, for one, there was a lot of questions that I actually had to answer. So that was the big one, and also two, just trying to find time for me to actually record this. Between doing a few sponsorship.
Distributed Media Part 4 is gonna come out. If I finish this, like tonight or tomorrow, I actually need to have it out by Friday because of a sponsor that's on it. But I'm probably only gonna get a rough draft out by Friday. I think if I just take off like, if I take like Wednesday to do it, I could get it done tomorrow, to be honest. That's probably all I'm gonna be doing like the next few days, is just that Distributed Media Part 4. But so the thing about the Part 4 series though is that I actually don't have like that many entries. Actually, it's honestly gonna be a short part, and it's because let me see what I even have. I think I tweeted it because I don't want to go to my actual account. It's so much easier if I go over here. Oh no. So I have these 10, and then everything after these 10, it's all stuff that I can't show. So I'm planning on doing like a Wendigoon Plagued Moth style video where it's just me talking to the camera with like some screenshots showing, because I know for a fact that if I show a good amount of these, I'm gonna get the channel fucking taken down or something, dude. It's honestly not even worth like trying to attempt putting like do my usual editing, I guess. So this is gonna be really quick. This video, this is one part. This is gonna be the 5th part. This is the 4th part. The 4th part, it's probably gonna be like 30 minutes, to be honest. Not as long as my other videos, so I should be able to get it out in like 3 days. Editing videos is definitely daunting when you have like really long videos. But if you're doing videos like this, where it's literally just your face, like all I'm doing right now is cutting the clips, right? It's so much different when you have to like put stuff on screen that wasn't originally there. Like doing actual videos where you're recording yourself in your room or something, like way easier to edit than anything else.
All right, I think we're good to go. So I know that says 60,000 subscribers special, and obviously we're way past that. So first of all, why is that? Why did it take me so long to get this video out? Well, for one, there was a lot of questions that I actually had to answer. So that was the big one, and also two, just trying to find time for me to actually record this. Between doing a few sponsorships this month, and then one of the sponsors pulling out, I had to do like an extra 2 videos to kind of
Do I feel awkward about it? No, I don't feel awkward. I just read your thing, Justin. No, I don't feel awkward about it. I definitely used to feel awkward when I was like 16 or 17, and I would show people my videos and stuff. But I've grown to be a lot more proud of what I do, I guess. So I'm definitely not awkward about it. Like, I think if I was awkward about it, then the stream would be super awkward. Okay, someone else asked something. Where was it? If you had $1 million and you can only buy one item, I'd buy a house. I'd buy a house, or I'd buy something stupid like I don't know. What's something stupid that you don't need? I'm not one to buy supercars. I've never been one to buy stuff like that, to be honest.
For that, so kind of got a little busy. And then November specifically.
Yeah, what's going on,
I have,
Dairy?
like, I have like
I'm gonna turn my music down a little bit so I can actually hear myself talking, I guess.
November specifically. I have like three family birthdays. My mom's birthday's on the 4th, my dad's birthday's on the 12th, and my brother's birthday's on the 17th. So I had to do all those birthdays like basically every other week. So that also took up a lot of my time. So basically every other week. 17th. So I had to do all those birthdays like basically every other week. That also took up a lot of my time. So
A helicopter, dude. You know what I've always thought about is like, I've always wondered if people ever go on like Mr. Beast's like videos to win a car or something and then just sell it like immediately after. Like, I know for a fact if I won like David Dobrik's like Tesla thing, I would just take the car and sell it. I don't need a Tesla. I have a car already. Alright, look, man. This guy's... Hold up. Give me a second, guys. There we go. Alright, damn, how do I close this? Anyways, the reason you subbed is because of the stream media. The stream media iceberg is definitely like, it's definitely the thing that put me on the map for sure. Also the what was it? I think it was the Scooby-Doo iceberg. The Scooby-Doo iceberg also put me on the map. Yes, I am in the video games. I'll fucking love video games with a passion. Video games are so fun. My favorites right now. I'm actually getting back into Melee. I just went to like a actual. I went to like I would say it's like my first real local back. Where like I went to the local with the mentality of I want to do good. I've been to like 2 locals before this one, and I wasn't like focused as I was now. I ended up beating like a top player. I would say I don't know where he is in the rankings. I feel like he's like top 50. He might be top 30. I don't know, but I got a really good win, and then I made a little run, but I wasn't like, it's nothing crazy, but I did pretty good. So Melee is the definite #1 that I'm into right now. Other than that, though, I've been playing a little bit of Black Ops Zombies, Black Ops 3 modded zombies specifically, like on the computer, just because it's so fun. Black Ops Zombies is like literally the best game ever.
every other week. That also took up a lot of my time. So finally, we are here though.
I stopped listening to the Sonic Adventures 2 OST for this. I feel honored. I don't know if that's like an insult or if you're just like, yo, I stopped listening to that for you. Let me see this.
The week. That also took up a lot of my time. So finally, we are here though. A lot of my time. So finally, we are here though. We are here though.
What did I say here?
So this is actually going to be kind of like live, I would say. I am going to.
It was this tournament. I don't know if this is the same number. Oh yeah, no, it's not. I think it's like number 10. It's probably 9. I just go through all the numbers. I don't remember. Okay. 8. I'm just going on Facebook, dude. It was number 9. I wonder why it didn't show up. Oh, because they changed the weird. So weird. Dude, Squid won. That's kind of crazy. Because, so this is so funny. Let me go through this really quick. So John DQ'd. He was supposed to win the tournament. He DQ'd. And then I beat the number 2 seed, which was, Soof. And then Soof and him played for 17th place. And he beat him. It's so funny. It was like the funniest shit ever. I was dying, dude. Hydrate yourself. Hey, you're right. Yeah, I am streaming. What's going on? Serval cat. Yeah, this is what happened at the tournament, Justin. Freaking Noah went on a run. I think if I would have beat Squid, I probably would have won the tournament because Noah ended up bringing it back through losers. I feel like if I knocked him out, Squid would have played Soof again, and then he would have beat him. I'm pretty sure that Sufjan would have beat Squid, but that was kind of a crazy tournament, to be honest. Are you planning on to talk about the iceberg about the dark? Iceberg. Dude, so I have the other iceberg I have planned right now. I don't know if you guys are going to be into it or not. I have this banned cartoons iceberg. So this is like all banned or censored animations. The really cool thing about this one that I really like is that almost 90% of these animations exist. Like these all actually... I looked most of them up. You can actually find these somewhere on the internet. Someone made either a fan version of it or the actual thing is out in the public. Like this one, Minnie Takes Care of Pluto. It's an actual licensed animation by Disney that was released for a little bit and then taken off the air. Stuff like that. It's I think this is gonna be a really cool video. What's going on, Tyler? The tournament that was just being talked about is... I went to a tournament. Is basically... I went to a Melee tournament not yesterday. It was like Sunday. This Sunday I went to a Melee tournament. And my tag, if you guys ever see this tag, if you watch Melee tournaments at all, Venalox, that's me. They seeded me super low though. Like I haven't gone to anything in a while, and like I'm obviously capable of beating like really good players, but they seeded me super low, and I ended up beating like the number 2 guy there, which is really funny. I was shaking during the set too. When I like gave him the fist bump for like the GGs, I was like my hand was like all like this, like GGs, man. Yeah, like, I was like shaking like crazy. But yeah, that's what we were talking about because one of my friends is in the chat and he wanted to know what happened about it. But yeah, I love Melee, dude. Melee's sick. But yeah, this is the other iceberg I want to do. I think that's gonna be a dope iceberg when that comes out. But I'm definitely looking for other ones, so I might check out that video game Easter egg one. I don't like doing icebergs though that other people do. Like a lot of people really wanted me to do one on like ARGs, or they wanted me to do one on like, I don't know, let me think of another one, Greek mythology or something. But like there's so many iceberg charts out there that got big that people are doing them all. So when I pick one, when I pick one, it's usually one that no one's done yet. Like I don't think anyone's done the ones that I've done, if I'm recalling correctly. The only one that's kind of similar to someone else's is the disturbing media one. It's kind of similar to Raymundo Cone's video, which like I guess I could see like the similarities between it, but it's definitely still different. But everything else I feel like it's pretty much different. Yeah. So whenever that comes out, it's gonna be sick. I'm really excited for the band cartoon ones though. It's gonna be a dope ass video. I'm really looking forward to that one. It's something that really interests me. I've always been interested in like I guess like censorship on the internet and like just in general like the ability of taking your video back even though everyone knows about it is just crazy.
Live, I would say. I am gonna obviously be editing my. I'm gonna be editing my. editing my. Um, I'm gonna be editing my. I'm gonna be editing, you know, the cutting in between all the clips and stuff, so it seems a lot more smooth and not choppy. But
That's a good question. It's actually 6 o'clock right now. I'm planning on doing this for like 3 hours and then calling it quits because I have what is it? I have salmon and I have chicken defrosting right now because I've been doing some meal prep stuff. I'm trying to get back into shape. I've already lost like 15 pounds, I think, just from eating right.
more
So
smooth and not choppy. But I'm actually on camera right now. This is the first time I have clicked on the video since I posted it a month ago. This is gonna be like my live, basically like a month ago. This is gonna be like my live, basically like a live reaction almost to what these questions are. I'm obviously gonna put what these questions are. I'm obviously gonna put the questions on the screen that are being asked as opposed to me just saying them out loud and stuff. But let's get this started.
all right. Yeah, it's super easy, dude. I swear, changing up my editing with the, I started using this thing to edit this little external keyboard. It's so fast to edit now. I can literally edit like I could like do like the cuts while I'm watching it. It's kind of sick. If I ever heard of Source Gmod maps? Dude, I'll definitely. You know what's funny, dude, is your name is actually similar to my Smash gamer tag, Vequinox. I'll take a check out. I'll check that out. Let me add it to my little list. I have like a video idea list on my phone. Type it in real quick. What are they called? Source maps. Gmod. I'll definitely check that out. That sounds interesting. CPP matter of fact night. You lost to Marth, bro. That's what feels bad, dude. Hey, but at least you're not going to Summit and you lost and you went 1-2 at a local, so. Yo, what's going on, Swaginator? How's it going, man? Let me hear what the streamer sounds like, because I don't know if it sounds like shit or not. You lost to Marth, bro? That's what feels bad, dude. Oh, okay, sounds pretty good. Yeah, let's get this going again.
On the screen that are being asked as opposed to me just saying them out loud and stuff. But let's get this started. All right, so right now. Alright, so the first question comes from Chum is metabolic fuel.
Okay, so I think we recorded this like 5 times. Let me see if I did.
Alright, so the first question comes from Chum is metabolic fuel, asking me 2 questions. First, he asked me, who is your favorite YouTuber, and what's the better ice cream flavor, chocolate or vanilla?
Yeah, so check this out. So this is kind of something like, I guess, to give you guys like some insight into like what goes on when I'm editing these videos. I'll be recording something, like I'll be like recording like any videos or any audio for something, and I'll record more than's actually in the video. So like the one that I bring up all the time is the disturbing website iceberg video. That entire video's audio was originally 3 hours, and I cut out over an hour and 10 minutes because it was just me messing up or stuff that I didn't need to be in the video. So a lot of videos usually end up like I cut out a lot of the fat. That one set, dude. Oh, I remember that set when me and Sean commented. It's so funny, man. Yo, have a good night. Apollo the noob. I don't know where time it is where you're at, but if it's nighttime, good night. If you're going to work or something, hope you have a good day at work. But yeah. Didn't miss much. We were just talking about tournaments and the next iceberg video I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'll let you know if I end up wanting to go. It's probably gonna be a no right now, to be honest, dude. I have like 3 sponsorships planned for January already that I'm supposed to get done, so I'm probably gonna be busy. All right, where are we at?
Asking me 2 questions. First, he asked me who is your favorite YouTuber and what's the better ice cream flavor, chocolate or vanilla. Favorite YouTuber of all, my favorite YouTuber of all time.
What the?
Chocolate or vanilla. My favorite YouTuber of all time is Captain Christian.
Yeah, what the? Why is my audio desynced?
My favorite YouTuber of all time is Captain Christian. I have said this before in my other Q&A, but I just cannot stress enough how good this guy's videos are. I just cannot. I've said this before already. I have said this before. All time is Captain Christian.
I do want to do a video on like cryptids and stuff. My whole thing though is that I would be like basically brand new to the subject, and I at least want to familiarize myself with like, I guess, how that works. So probably gonna be a bit of research before I do that. I do have something planned for 100k. When we get to like 90k, I'm gonna do a little giveaway poll, and then when we hit 100k, I'm gonna give away something. I don't know what yet. I'm undecided between I wanted to give away like a PC or something that just says like, I don't know. I don't know what to give away yet. I'll figure it out. I was thinking about having like a poll where I like let everyone decide like what I would give away, and accompanied with the giveaway, I would be doing like a little special video on me, I guess, like the channel specifically, and like what I have, like almost like a little mini documentary, I would say, on like how my channel came to be. So that's definitely two things I have planned for 100k for whenever I hit that. Might be this month, next month, 2 months from now. I don't know when it's gonna happen. So yeah, I do have something planned for it though, for sure.
I've said this before already in my other Captain Christian. I've said this before already in my other Q&A, but I can just not stress enough like how freaking good these guys' videos are. Like this guy's videos are just like the pinnacle of it. Like how freaking good these guys' videos are. Like this guy's videos are.
I do have a Discord server, so here's the thing about the Discord server, man, is that I just not have time for it. Like, I don't think I've even spoken Discord in like a few weeks, and it's just because like when I get home, I just want to go to bed or something, or I want to get my video done. Last thing I want to do is like just, I don't know, put on an act, I guess, and like talk to everybody. Maybe when I'm more comfortable like being real with people, like I'll just start talking in there about like what's actually going on in my life. But I do have one. I can link it to you right now if you want to join it, but I'm not really active in it, man. Like, to be completely honest with you, I feel bad that I'm not, but it's the hard truth. Let's see if I can pull it up. No, man, I've been lacking on it. It's because when I made it, it's like I originally made it with the intention of like being active on there and stuff, but it's just a lot of work. Like the more that I kind of get into the YouTube stuff and really start grinding it, I guess it's very apparent that like I guess how much work actually goes into being in contact with each other. And I've also discovered I'm very introverted. I don't want to even though I stream and stuff, like that the reason I don't stream that much is because that I'm not as sociable as everyone thinks I am. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Let me see where I put it for the first time though. Yeah, put it in this one. Yeah, but I really want to start doing something in there. Like for me, the one thing I really want to do with this with the Discord is like maybe like private streams in there or something. Like I just feel bad that it's just sitting there not doing anything. To be honest, I feel like it's like I shouldn't have even made it if I'm not gonna be in it. I'm trying to find the link. There you go. Let me go to the chat. Send it to you guys. Bam. Yeah. The main reason I'm not active on it though is it's honestly just because I'm just too busy, to be honest. Like I haven't had like a real day off in like a month. Like where I just don't do any work. I don't do anything related to work or anything. I literally just stay home and sleep. Yeah, I know. I have noticed that sometimes. I check. It's not that I don't check it often. I just don't talk as much as I want to be honest. I think the biggest thing too is like I don't know how to keep like I don't know how to run a Discord, I guess. Like how to like keep it entertaining and stuff, you know? That's like the one thing that I've been trying to like figure out that I've kind of been putting off about it.
Videos are like this guy's videos are just like the pinnacle.
Okay.
Videos are like this guy's videos are just like the pinnacle of video essays. I feel like anyone that wants to make a video essay on YouTube at all should like watch all of his videos, or at least a few, and just realize like how much effort this guy puts into like the sound design, the script, the way that the scenes flow together, everything flow together. Everything about his video essays is what I aspire to be with my videos. I know I'm not anywhere near that right now. I think with some of my newer content, I'm kind of getting there, but I've just that is like my goal with like my content is to get up there. I've just that is like my I'm getting there, but I've just that is like my goal with like my content is to get up there. But if you're asking this question like for who I watch regularly, I usually watch.
I think I'm gonna cut this answer. All right, man. Not gonna lie, dude. Like talking about the Discord openly like this has gotten me a little motivated to like actually start doing stuff on it. Yeah, I really want to start doing some cool shit. Like maybe like a daily. Like one of the things I want to do for like I guess like a New Year's resolution is like a daily question or something, or like a daily activity that involves everyone in the Discord. And like gets everyone like active, I guess, talking. Like that's one thing I really want to do. So I'm gonna try and figure it out over the next few weeks, cause like I don't want the Discord to just be there doing nothing, to be honest. But we'll see what happens.
Right now, I'm watching a lot of Colin and Samir, who are like two people with like my content to get up there. But if you're asking this question like for who I watch regularly, I usually watch. Right now, I'm watching a lot of Colin and Samir content to get up there. But if you're asking this question like for who I watch regularly, right now I'm watching a lot of for who I watch regularly. Right now, I'm watching a lot of Colin and Samir.
What do you mean by events, though? Like, could you elaborate on that?
who I watch regularly. Right now, I'm watching a lot of Colin and now I'm watching a lot of Colin and Samir, who are like two people that basically go over content creators on the site. I've always been fascinated with like YouTube and like how the creator community kind of unfolds and like figures out things about the algorithm or kind of how people blow up, I guess. Yeah, I watch him. I also watch Lemino. Yeah, I watch them. I also watch how people blow up, I guess. I watch them.
Okay. I feel like I'm making a face while I'm editing, dude. I make like these like serious faces where I'm like, I think it's funny.
The creator community kind of unfolds and like figures out things about the algorithm or kind of how people blow up, I guess. Yeah, I watch them. I also watch Lemino or Lemino. I don't know how to pronounce that, but another video essay guys. And kind of like everyone else, like Nexpo inside of mine, you know, like I would say like the horror analog, like the analog horror community almost, like Expo inside of mine, you know, like the analog horror community almost, like those people that make those types of videos. Better ice cream flavor for me personally, chocolate all around. I think the only times I get vanilla is if I put it on something that is already chocolate.
Oh yeah, that's actually a really good point. I could do stuff like that. I never even thought about that. Huh. Waluigi, hey, you got a point there, man. Definitely one of the best characters in the game. Hey, but is he good enough to get his own spot in Smash Bros? The reason he's on Smash Bros is because he'd be too powerful. Let's be honest. Let's not lie to ourselves now.
I have to get a brownie, but I'm not gonna put it on something that is already chocolate. I have to get a brownie, but I'm not gonna put chocolate icing on the brownie. But I'd say for the most part, I get chocolate all the time. Get Rocky Road, chocolate brownie, ice cream, anything that has chocolate. Chocolate's like bomb. I am open. Question 2 comes from Ian Stenhouse. Question 2 comes from Lane Stenhouse, or it might be Ian Stenhouse. Are you open to having help with editing your videos? I'm a video editor as part of my job and would love to help grow your channel. I'm new here, but I love your content. Can't imagine the amount of time you spend on your editing. I actually am looking for some type of editor in the near
Dude, it's actually crazy. I'm talking about this right now on here. Some guy hit me up to see if I wanted him to edit my videos, and I checked him out, and I was like, damn, this guy does really good work. And then I was like, fuck, this guy does really good work. He's probably gonna charge me an assload of money. He didn't charge me an assload either. I honestly think that he's undercutting himself, because I think that he does really good edits. But this guy was basically sent me like his little resume and stuff, and he's gonna charge me. He wanted to charge me like 26 an hour, I think, and like 53 an hour for his, like, I guess more intensive edits, like After Effects and stuff. And I was like, damn, like these are really good. I feel like you should charge a little more, dude. Like, I don't know, man. That's just my 2 cents, but I am looking for an editor right now, at least for like the smaller series on my channel that I feel like I'd be able to get out faster if I had someone doing them. But right now I'm literally like just a one-man show still.
I actually am looking for some type of editor in the near future. My only problem that I haven't like already looked for one is basically paying them. Like I am making enough money from YouTube to sustain myself right now.
Hello.
The problem that I haven't already looked for one is basically paying them. Like I am making enough money from YouTube to sustain myself right now, and if I were to get self, And if I were to get someone to help me with the editing, I would basically be underpaying them the entire time.
Next iceberg, I'll pull it up again because you probably weren't here for it. Well, the next iceberg video is going to be the distributing media part 4 iceberg. But if you're talking about just standalone iceberg videos, what is the next one? Let me pull it up. It's gonna be this one that I think is gonna be super fun. This banned cartoons iceberg. It's like banned cartoons or censored animations iceberg. That I think is gonna be really fun to go over. So that's probably not gonna be done until maybe the end of the month or early January, to be honest, because I have a few other videos this month that I have planned. So whenever I finish those, it's gonna be kind of sick being able to get all those done. So that's the next one for sure, though. That is the next standalone iceberg.
With the editing, I would basically be underpaying them like the entire time, just because like I need most of the money to live, and I wouldn't feel comfortable taking money from somebody like that, especially when I know I can do the work.
I know, man. Nintendo and YouTube making the wrong moves. I don't know why YouTube took out dislikes. Like, was there actually a legitimate reason that they took it out? I just feel like it just makes no sense. It feels like a very I don't know, just a dumb decision overall. Like, I could see maybe giving the I'm pretty sure you could already do that though. Like, I'm pretty sure the creators can turn off likes or dislikes already. But like turning them off completely, it just, what's the point of even having the button there? You know? Yo, I'm glad you like the content, Salvador. Super cool, man. I loved it. I love when people join like that and like just brings my mood up. I swear, I love that.
Somebody like that, especially when I know I can do the work myself. Like, I just feel uncomfortable do the work myself. Like I can do the work myself. I just feel uncomfortable putting all this pressure on someone else, and then having to basically, I'm taking all the income for their pressure on someone else, and then having to basically, I'm taking all the income for their hard work, and I would feel that.
Oh, the stream like cut for a second. Do you think likes and dislikes actually impact the spread of the video? So that's actually a really good question. I think for sure it does impact it impacts people's first impressions, in my opinion. Like, if you click on a video and you see that the likes and dislikes are even, you're gonna be like, ooh. And I feel like you're gonna go into the video with like a negative connotation already before you even like get to see the entire video, right? And that's a good fucking point, Lady Friday. They're just tired of having the most disliked videos of all time. That's facts. That's so funny. But yeah, I think that it's not a placebo. I think that it does have some effect on it. Cause like, to me, it's the same as like going on Yelp and finding like a bad restaurant. Like, you're not gonna go to that restaurant because it has negative reviews, you know. So yeah, and I'm sure some people aren't gonna read the reviews. They're just gonna go to the restaurant, you know. But still, there are those people that do look at all the information there and make a decision based on it. I do think it does affect it. You know what I wish that YouTube would implement though is, I don't even know if this would benefit. I feel like it would benefit that the comment section at least. I wish they would put a little button next to your name, and the button would display the percentage of the video that you watched. So like, let's say you watched an hour video and you only watched 30 minutes of it. It would show 50% next to your name, indicating, hey, this guy only watched 50% of the video and then commented this. I think that would solve a lot of issues in the comments. Like, I don't even know if that's a smart thing to do. I just feel like it would benefit like the comment section and getting actual information from people, because sometimes people comment after watching like 10 seconds of the video and they leave like a negative comment that it's like not even informed, and I don't know that it's not informed. Most people don't know that. You have no idea how much of the video the person consumed before making the comment on any video. And I think that like percentage next to their name would definitely benefit them, or benefit YouTube at least. But that's just like my 2 cents. Yeah, they could do that too. You know, like add like a thing next to your name that shows like if you like or dislike the video. Like, it just makes sense, right? It just makes so much sense to I guess have like that knowledge. Like, why would you not want people to know that? Because if there's someone that's disliking every single video and then coming in and talking about it, like, it would help everybody, in my opinion, you know? Exactly, yeah, it would help the creator too. And I feel like it's just not. I feel like that's never going to be implemented. But that's just something that I thought about randomly the other day. I feel like that would be so smart if YouTube implemented that. The only thing that would fuck it up though, that I could see them not doing it, is I could definitely see people being like, well, now I have to watch the entire video in order to comment, or else someone's going to call me out on not watching the entire thing. And I could definitely see that happening. Like somebody watching 100% of every video just so they could like comment without having to like deal with people saying like, you didn't even watch the whole thing. They're gonna end up removing the like button next. Facts though, because there's no point in having it now, dude. There's no point in having it. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? I feel like that doesn't make any sense. Like, why do you even have? Without the dislike button, there's no point in having the like button. Like, it's just there. It's just another number at that point if you can't see the negative reviews. Makes no sense.
I'm taking all the income for their hard work, and I would feel the need to pay them like at least a third, because I do feel like editing the video is like 1/3 of the work, because like the first third is like research, and then the second third is me actually writing the script, and then the last third of it is actually editing. But I don't feel comfortable taking the editing, but I don't feel comfortable taking
The star system. I'm beyond. I don't even remember that. I did used to have that. You're right, dude. That's so old. Oh my god. Jesus. Yeah, I know. The Facebook like button is also useless now. It's like, what the fuck? Makes no sense. Yeah, the creators can see. I'll show you guys really quick, just so you guys can have like some insider information, I guess. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Goriest video I've seen to date is, I think 100% Funky Town. Like, that video is so bad. That or I'm trying to think. There's like another cartel murder video I saw where like someone gets their head cut off, but Funky Town is like the worst one I've seen. Like, I don't even want to like it. Those the cartel is so crazy. Not like crazy like, oh, like they're crazy creative with the way that they like torture and kill people. It's actually like a little impressive for like lack of a better word. But yeah, that video is like super horrible. I do not recommend looking that up. It's just an example of like just how like fucked up and creative people can get when doing shit like that. Anyways, for dislikes and likes, you go to YouTube Studio, content, and you can see them right there on the side. I just hover over the video and see how many likes and dislikes I got. Super simple. So yeah, I still can see them. I think my most liked video is the haunted house video right now. Might be another one though. Oh no, it's this one. But yeah, you can always see like the likes and dislikes and stuff. I've never been able to not see them. This is how it's always been. Like ever since YouTube was like, ever since I've been on YouTube at least and like taking it serious, the likes and dislikes have always been displayed like this, on the sides. I think you can click on the like somewhere in the analytics too and see them. Let me see. I think it's engagement. Yeah, you can see like the likes versus dislikes, but I don't know if it shows you like the actual number. Yeah, it does. Ten out of 10 system. Yeah, I would say it's worse. In my opinion, it is. Obviously, everyone else can have different opinions, right? Yeah, I think the like to dislike ratio worked really good. Do I have a job outside of YouTube? You know what? I get that question a lot. Let me show you guys something. Cause like this is just me being like super transparent. I personally think what I'm about to show you should be public information. So, I make around right now. This is like a breakdown of my last few months. Let me do. What are the last 90 days? Or I think if I click on November, it shows. Here it goes. All right, here's a breakdown of like all the months. So when I got monetized, it was in April, right? So in April, well, short answer, no, I don't have a job outside of YouTube. YouTube is my full-time job right now. I am making all my money from YouTube. Full transparency. That is where all my money is coming from. But I used to have a job with my dad doing real estate, but I quit back in April because I was making basically the same amount of money as I was before. So right now, April I made $638 for the month. I already had $100 in my account for AdSense. So that was dope. May I made almost $2,000. And then I spent like 3 months trying to make $2,000 again. Got really close again. And then in September, that's when the disturbing website video blew up. I made almost $6,000. I did make $6,000 because I ended up getting a sponsorship too. And then I dropped down to $2,300. And then last month I almost hit $5,000 again, basically. So I'm doing fine. Just living off of YouTube money. Now you might be looking at this and going, how the fuck is he making that much when he only has this many subscribers? Because this is not normal numbers for a channel of my size. It is not normal numbers. Because I'm getting way more views than other channels too. I'm getting let me see. So I'm making like almost like 2,000 off of 300,000 views. But right now I'm getting close to averaging like 1 million views a month, which roughly translates to like $3,000, $4,000. And it's because my videos are long. So if I open a new tab and I go to my channel, how do I show this? Try closing this. Let me pull this up. Well, I can't pull it up. It's not working for some reason. But basically the point I was trying to say was that if you watch my videos without like YouTube Premium or anything, just click on this one for an example, I guess. There's gonna be like ad breaks like every 5 to 10 minutes on there. So if I get tons of ads on a video, it's just bigger ads basically. Morlock. That's how I'm pronouncing your name, Mo Airlock. I don't know how to say that, man. I'm sorry. But the more ads you get, the longer your video, the more ads you get. More ads you get, more money you get. So I'm only making this much money because the views and the amount of ads that I'm getting is basically why I'm doing so well. Because a lot of other channels, like, I don't know, let's go to like Social Blade. I'm trying to think of a channel that has a lot of subs. Okay, let me think. I think this channel has the same amount of subs as or like a lot more subs than I do. Oh, no, it doesn't. Who does Book of Valis have like around the same subs? A little less than me, but it'll do. So he got like 300,000 views for the last 28 days or so, right? Pretty good. I would say that's still pretty good. And he's uploading like, I'd say not too consistent, but I'm also not uploading that too consistent. The difference is though, my views are just like way higher than a lot of people's right now. Like my views for the last 28 days are almost like 1.2 million. So I'm obviously just gonna get paid more for that, right? I don't know why my views are higher. Maybe it might be a combination of thumbnails, videos, just it's a lot of stuff. YouTube luck, I don't know. But I get paid very well, is what I'm trying to say, and I'm not even that big yet, so I can't even imagine how much I'm gonna get paid later on for stuff. Like it's kind of blowing my mind. And that this isn't including sponsors either. I can't throw out specific numbers because I don't know if it can get taken away, or I can't throw out specific numbers for specific sponsorships. But right now, on average, if I get a sponsor, it's roughly starting at like $600 plus. That's like that's like what I'll get base from YouTube. I'll get $600 plus, and then I'll go up from there. I've gotten as high as $1,100 for one video, so it's definitely something that I still cannot believe it to this. Like, even though obviously I'm staring right now at my analytics and I'm like, holy fuck, like I can't believe it myself sometimes. It fucking blows my mind. What was my reason for starting YouTube? I love making videos, dude. You know, if you guys want to, I'll show you guys this really quick. This is gonna be in my 100K sub special, but if you guys want to watch it beforehand, let me see if I can find this channel. That's not it. Fuck, what's it called? This is me. This is me, baby. This is me as a kid. So ever since like 11 years ago, I've just been uploading like random shit to YouTube. And 7 years ago, I started a Minecraft channel. It didn't do amazing. And then I started this channel because I wanted to do like what Game Theory was doing, like videos about cartoon theory. That's why I have cartoon theory for like a good half of my channel. If you go back and look at it, I love cartoon theories and stuff. And then my transition into not just cartoon stuff happened around a year ago when I started doing like the icebergs and like I noticed I like a lot of really creepy shit, and I was like, you know what, I could probably make a video on this. And that's when I found the disturbing iceberg video, and I guess the rest is history. But that's basically why I started my channel. Is I just love making videos. Yeah, dude. The poop profile picture goes hard, bro. You know what's funny too? Let me see if I still have it on there. I had like an intro on this one. I had like one of those old intros. Ooh, Mr. Killer 428. Ooh. Yeah, it's fucking funny, man. That shit had me dead. Dude, you know what? Just before we go back to editing and stuff. Dude, I had this fucking project to do one time. I had a Spanish project, dude, right? It was for my freshman year of high school. Look how fucking chunky I was. Aww. Little fat boy. Chunky, bro. Looking like a chocolate chip cookie, dude. I had to do this stupid Spanish project where like I had to like speak in Spanish and like
Was our daughter.
To save his country.
Alright. This is me speaking Spanish.
Aquí el señor Tacos.
Que aquí vamos, muchacho.
So what was it? I didn't have my group, that was it. My group fucking bailed on me when I was doing this fucking Spanish project. I had a group that was supposed to do this with me, and then they all bailed on me, and my friend Marcus happened to be home, or he happened to need my help for his project, and I was like, yo, can you be in my video so that I can get my project done. And I was like, fuck, we need a third person for this. And I was like, you know what? I'm pretty sure I can make it look like it's me grabbing the tacos.
Señor
So
Tacos.
I tried to like edit it in.
Aquí vamos, muchacho.
It's so bad. It's like the worst editing I've ever seen, but I fucking did it. But yeah, this shit was, I was so stressed out. Like,
No me querer dejarme
it's so bad, dude. But I had to make the Spanish project. I cried over it because I didn't know if I was gonna get it done in time. But this is one of my favorite things to talk about. I swear, this fucking Spanish project was so bad, and I had to make another one. I had to make another one with the homie where we did like a rap. This shit was so fucking funny. This shit's kind of slaps, though, not gonna lie.
Que hay en la sala de clases, la puerta
El cartel.
que hay en la sala de clases.
Damn.
Ya.
La bandera.
Oh, dude, so check this out. So we we had to make a fucking we we had to make a rap basically, and I had to fucking put a I had to hold a flag, and I was like, you know what? I don't have a flag, Marcus. Let's just fucking edit it in. And then later in the video, I forgot to edit it in, so I'm just holding nothing. Where is it at? Fuck, that shit had me dead though. I'm like, I'm not holding shit.
La silla.
La bandera.
Oh my god, an A on this project though. Best one in the class, baby. Dude, you take my tacos? Shit, I take my tacos too. Oh, Dan, you know what? I also did a Harlem Shake when I was a kid. That shit had me dead though. That's me on the bed. Hey, you think I'm knocked out, but I'm not knocked out. You're about to see me go crazy, bro. Damn! The stupid shit you do when you're kids, man, right? But yeah, that's like my old shit to YouTube, man. I swear, I used to do a lot of like, I was into Yu-Gi-Oh for a little bit. Oh, you know what? Oh my god, I want to show you guys this. So, I made this like fight scene on Pivot, which if you don't know is a very old school animation program where it was literally made to do stickman animations. I made this fight scene on there because I saw another fight scene that I really loved. I'm gonna show you guys the other fight scene because it's so good. Dude, I don't know why I was humping the bed. Everyone was like, yo, we all gonna do something. And I was like, I got it. I'll fuck the bed. Like, I don't know. I don't know why I thought that was so funny as a kid. I was like 12 though, dude. 8 years ago, right? Like, yeah, I was like 13. I was 13 actually. That, I don't know why I made that. But yeah, I made this too, this fight scene. The reason I made the fight scene was because of this to this day, 100% to this day, this is still the best stick animation I've ever seen. I don't know how this guy does it. This is so good. It's so good. Like the animation and the sounds, and this feels like it's actually like just so fucking like well thought out. Like even like the way the camera moves with it and stuff. So good, man. I mixed a Four Loko. Oh shit, let's go, dude. Oh man, that makes me feel so good. Yo, what's going on, man? Also, what's going on, Useless? My bad. I feel bad skipping that guy now. Fuck. Also, I call everybody guy, even though it's like kind of fucking 2021. You're not supposed to do that shit, but it's just in my vernacular. This is basically some Newground shit, dude. But like, the animation is so good. Like, this part right here was so fucking... I don't know, man. Every time I think about like animation, I think immediately of this. I think this is like the coolest shit ever. And then, fun fact: this part, it actually, it was parts 1, 2, and 3. This right here was the end of part 1, and then part 2 starts right here. And this guy mixed it all together for one video, but parts 1 and 2 were uploaded like months apart. I think these are like so sick though. Especially when I think it's like right here. I think it's so epic. I know it sounds so cringe to say that. Oh, it's so epic. I just thought it was epic. Right here. I mean, that shit's so sick, dude. I'd be sitting there looking at the shadow demons while you're talking about them. Dude, oh my god, I didn't even tell you guys. So, when I watched the Mandela catalog video, I actually couldn't sleep for a while. I bought into it so hard. Like, what video was it? Pretty sure it was this one. Seeing the, oh, why is it playing all weird? Oh my god, close player. Dude, it's not even letting me watch it. What the fuck? Hello? There you go. Where is it? This part with the like seeing. Where is it? Seeing this thing walk up to the screen and then watching the next video in the series, which was the I think it was this one. One of them tells you don't open your eyes or something. I can't remember which one it is. This one. It tells you don't open your eyes because it might be inches away from your face. And I swear to God, bro, I went to sleep. And when I woke up, when I was like, I usually wake up at like 4 a.m. for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if anyone else does that. I randomly just wake up at 4 a.m. And I'm like, I can hear something in my room. And I'm like, I'm not opening my eyes, bro. I was like shitting bricks. Like, I don't want to open my fucking eyes right now. Please, for the love of God. You know? Yeah. But nah, dude, it's like watching horror videos, like for me when I'm sober is already like a problem. But like doing anything else, like not sober, like I can't even imagine. I've watched some of them while I was like high, and I'm already paranoid when I smoke. So doing that while also under the influence like that, I'm like, it's definitely amplified for like no reason. But yeah. Alright.
But I don't feel comfortable taking away a third of my income as of right now. Maybe when I get a little bit bigger, I'll actually look into like doing this, but I will keep your name noted if I ever get there. UA Riot app.
Dude, I have so many questions to actually answer on this thing. Like looking at your dog like he's an intruder. Facts though, dude. Oh my god. The Mandela catalog just did it so well. It did it so much better than all the other like every other analog horror. It's just a little too similar. I feel like Mandela catalog had an original idea and it's running with it, you know? And I love that. I've always been like, I love that now analog horror is like its own thing. Cause I swear to God, when I was like younger, analog horror was not, there was no word for it, you know? Like, I think the closest I ever got to analog horror as a kid was Cloverfield almost. Like that found footage type of shit. You know? I don't do pills, man. I have watched One Man, One Jar. That was the other video I was thinking of. Cause that one is that one's pretty bad too, man. That one's pretty bad. Like, but I still think Funky Town is 100% way worse than that one, dude. One Man, One Jar doesn't even come close. But the thing that One Man One Jar has that Funky Town doesn't is that you could potentially, if you were ever to want to do that, you could get a jar and do what he did. Local 58 is a classic for sure, dude. Local 58 just, it was obviously the first of its kind, so like that already puts it above everything else, but it's still, in my opinion, has executed its themes way better than all the other ones have. The Wyoming incident video, dude. The nostalgia, like even going back to like old videos that scared you, like it's definitely like still hits you a little bit, even now that you're older. It took a few days for the idea of what the, yeah, I could see that. Like for it to like oh, like it could be real, you know, like that's definitely something that takes a while to sit in sometimes. Even with like the other analog horrors, not just like the Mandela catalog, like just any other ones, like some of them use like crazy, well thought out themes that I feel like you do have to like think about for it to scare you. But I think that's why analog horror is so cool. Is because there's more thought than just, ooh, ooga booga, this is scary, you know? I didn't notice the music stopped.
Name noted if I ever get there. UA Riot asks, will you UA Riot asks,
I'm also happy that analog horror got big. It's so good.
Riot asks, will you collab with any other YouTubers like Wendigoon or Plagued Moth? And question 2 is horror and creepy YouTube channels dying out? I want to join the community, but I don't know if it's going to work out or not for me. Will I collab?
Analog horror back in the day. Yeah, they were definitely called cursed videos, dude. Like 100%. They were called like cursed videos. Like whenever I hear the word cursed videos too, I think of fuck, what was it called? The stupid like deep fried memes. That shit's so dumb, dude. But they're funny. Yeah, Jeff the Killer. You know what though? Jeff the Killer, like, I feel like that creepypasta in particular introduced a lot of people to like this other world of like this other genre, right? Because I would say creepypasta was like it's like a analog horror is like a byproduct of creepypasta. Where the cool thing about creepypastas was that you didn't know if they were real or not at first. You know, people would spread them around as stories, and you know, eventually you'd get one that maybe is, you know, has some truth behind it. So like stories like Jeff the Killer, I feel like just made the community a lot bigger. Even though it's definitely not as good as some other ones are now, like especially now, it still stands as like a classic that I feel like without it we'd not be as big as we are. What's with all the random shock videos with one insert random gender here and one insert random object here? You know what it is? It's because how do you describe that? You know, because in the One Man One Jar video, he shoves a fucking jar up his ass. You know what I mean? If you're gonna tell your friend that, you're not gonna tell them, hey, did you see the video where the guy shoved the jar up his ass? You're gonna tell him, hey, you see the video with the guy in the jar? Like, cause then you're like, oh, do they know about it? You know? It just makes it more fun, I guess. Like showing people, like, have you seen One Man One Jar or Two Girls One Cup? Like being able to like surprise your friends with these random video titles is what I feel like it's named like that for. So the Chart of Truth is basically a conspiracy theory iceberg. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but like the Chart of Truth is literally conspiracy theories. I've been thinking of just renaming it like Conspiracy Theory Iceberg or something like that, because it's just, I think people read Chart of Truth and don't understand it's about conspiracies and stuff. Because I've gotten that question a lot. Am I going to do Conspiracy Theory Iceberg? But I feel like that is the ultimate Conspiracy Theory Iceberg. So, yeah. Alright, let's get back to fucking doing this shit.
It's going to work out or not for me. Will I collab? I only collab if they reach out to me.
Obey the Walrus. I didn't just notice that. Obey the Walrus, dude. Obey the Walrus is, that video scared me as a kid, man. One middle-aged man and one pint of Ben & Jerry's. Classic. No, just kidding. That was a good one though, man.
Fan of collabs, just because the ones that I have done, it's just, I don't know, man. I'm not really a big fan of doing collaborations unless it's like an idea that needs two people. Because most of it, I like having like the entire creative. Because most of it, I like having like the entire creative control that needs two people. Because most of it, I like having like the entire creative control.
Yeah, I have. So the only reason I know about the one cycle, one ice pick thing though is I think it's one lunatic, one ice pick. I only know about that because of what is it? Don't Fuck with Cats. That's what it's called. The Don't Fuck with Cats documentary that is on Netflix. That's the only reason I actually know about that video. I hadn't seen it up until that point. Dude, don't apologize for typing too much, man. What's wrong with typing? Keeping the chat alive. There's nothing wrong with doing that. But yeah, I agree that Jeff the Killer was definitely one of those like that just grew the community. Dude, someone typed in something else that I just saw and then it went away. Did it pop up on screen? Oh, bibbity boppity. Your girl is now my property. Dude, I love telling my girlfriend stuff like that. Or my favorite one is there's a meme with that stupid it's like a stupid magician like going like this. And it says it's like Doddly dime, your meme is now mine. I always use that whenever I see a funny stream or funny meme. How often I'm gonna get to your question, Beckmanox, but I'm gonna answer this really quick. How often do these streams happen? I want to do them more often. My two goals next year, or at least in the coming weeks, is I want to be more active on my Discord and I want to do more streams. Those are the two biggest things I need to work on right now. I think the problem is I just get so socially drained talking that it's like, I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm not entertaining enough or something like that. That's why I don't stream too much. The one Psycho, one Ice Pick video, basically, it starts out with a dude. So I don't, caution, beware if you're listening to this. This is gonna be like some disturbing shit. But one lunatic, one ice pick starts out with a dude on a bed that's just like I'm pretty sure he's like tied up like what's the word? There's a word for it when you're like tied up like that. But bound. He's bound by his hands and knees and his legs. And some dude literally just has an ice pick, like an ice pick, which if you don't know what that looks like, it looks like this. So I'm pretty sure you can know where I'm going with this already. But it looks like these, like really sharp handle and stuff, really sharp end. And he just fucking goes to town on the dude, and the guy obviously fucking dies. But yeah, it's definitely not something you should watch. So it's really weird whenever, because I've seen, full transparency for you guys, like I've seen it's fucking Sans, dude. I don't know if you're actually asking that question. I'm pretty if someone's actually wondering that, I'm pretty sure that was just a joke. But if it's an actual video, then I haven't heard of it. But anyways, the one lunatic, one ice pick video. So like with videos like that where you're seeing people like literally get murdered on screen, it's really weird because movies and Hollywood have like conditioned us. They like conditioned us to already, I guess, see what people look like when they get killed. Like I have an idea of what would happen if I got a knife and stabbed myself or stabbed somebody. Like what it would look like. But when you watch the actual videos of it actually happening to somebody, it just looks way too fucking real to be real. I don't know how to explain that. But like Hollywood plays it up in a way that it's not realistic. And when you actually see someone dying by getting stabbed or something, it looks so realistic. It feels fake. It's really weird. A really weird effect. Almost like Vertigo-esque. It's just fucking fucked up. Not anymore. I don't think best score is even up anymore, dude. So I'm actually want to make a video on that in the future. The golden age of like gore porn and stuff like that on the internet is over. Like now it's all like underground shit. Like you have to like be in like a Discord or something, or like something private to get a lot of content like that, you know. But before we had, you know, Live Leak, Best Gore, Run the Gauntlet. There was another website I'm thinking of that it was also showing stuff like that. There was tons of websites that showed stuff like that, and there still is. The difference now though is that a lot of them have been taken down, or they've changed completely into a different type of website. So bestgore.com is still up, but it's not. It has like no content on it. From what from the last time I was able to go on it, I'm pretty sure the last time I went on it was during the disturbing website iceberg video, and I couldn't find shit. So I'm almost certain that bestgore.com is not running like it used to be. Run the Gauntlet is. Run the Gauntlet, you can find stuff on there still. But it's not nearly as bad or as often as it used to be honest. Like I remember going on Best Gore, and like the first video I would see, like on one specific day, I saw a full video of like a woman's face. It's after like a car crash happened. Her like fucking face was literally off. Like it was hanging by like her forehead. It was just off, dangling. Like you used to be able to see shit like that like daily. So like it's definitely not as crazy as it used to be. Yo, what's going on, Jose? It's going good, man. It is going great. We're just having a chat. I'm editing my video whenever I'm taking breaks from talking to the chat, but just, you know, chill stream. It's always a chill stream with me. I never do anything crazy. But yeah, dude, you find that stuff on Best Gore. Like there was so many crazy stuff. Also, the tied up man was in the bathtub on the one lunatic one ice pick. I'm pretty sure that's like a follow-up video though, because the original video, at least from my recollection, he's on a bed or something and he's getting like, that's when it's happening, and then later on he moves over towards it, something like that, at least from what I remember it. Oh, Max Bailey asked me how it was Disney. I didn't answer that, my bad. Disney was good. Disney was pretty awesome, honestly. Like last time I went was like a few weeks ago, but I have an Imagine Key Pass, so I've been able to go like at least like twice a month or once a, I'll just say twice a month, like for once. Like once or twice a month I've been able to go. Pretty fun. I love Disney. I've been a Disney baby ever since I was born. My mom would always take me when I was like in kindergarten to like 14 because she worked there, so I would always get to go in for free. So I basically grew up on Disneyland. I love Disney, but didn't go for too long. Yesterday I only went for like 5 hours, I think. I still had a blast though. Disney's always a fun time, especially if you're going with someone that like you love spending time with. It's even better. But yeah, I had a great time. I also didn't know you can also use to go off of what Swaginator was saying. You can use the Wayback Machine for a lot of the stuff still. To find older videos and stuff. But I find that doing that, some of the links just don't work anymore for whatever reason. Don't know why, but that's how it is. All right. You know, I didn't even notice we have like 4 minutes of this video done, and I only have like an hour left. Oh, you know what? Fuck. Let me see this.
I'm getting over it. That's 64. Next question comes from Goth Clown. Also,
Okay, no. I'm chilling still.
in like the entire creative control.
Oh.
And
I have played Undertale. I love Undertale. Really good game. I think I was introduced to Undertale after I played Doki Doki for the first time. And it's because I was looking for more stuff like that kind of like creepy game where like the game's like self-aware almost. And after playing it, I was like, damn, like this game is just so genius, dude. Nah, you know what, man? Like Disney, it's not for everybody in my opinion. Like if you're not into like Disney stuff, you're not gonna have a good time. And not only that, but it's kind of boring sometimes, and that's coming from me You know, like I go all the fucking time. Yo, thanks for sending me $1, bro. Appreciate it. Thanks, Wagonator. Make it an even 10, boy. It's probably gonna pop in right now. If it does pop in, it will. Dude, this stupid animation that I put for the stream thing took me so long to make. I swear. I was like, what can I make that'd be funny if you donate a super chat and it's like, please read my chat. You know, like I think that's so funny. Doki Doki's fucking good though. Yeah, Doki Doki's so good. Fun fact too, I think Undertale and Doki Doki were both made by Super Smash Bros. Melee players. And I also play Super Smash Bros. Melee. So that's also why I was super interested in playing those two games. But yeah, Undertale was really fun. Definitely took me by surprise, I guess. Because you never expect cheap indie games like that to really be anything big. And it's just crazy that that game was made the way it was. And the music, bro. Fuck. Oh my god, it slaps so hard. For no reason either.
The entire creative control and being able to
That money came from my couch. You should have put that in the super chat. That would have been so funny, dude. All right, later, DJ. Hope you have a good night or good morning, wherever you're doing. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Main and ultimate, if I do play, I play Falcon, Kirby, and Wolf. I also play Doc, but I think the character I play the most whenever I play is Falcon. I think Falcon's so fun. I also play a lot of Dark Samus, but I only play her because I only play Samus in Ultimate because her Nair is like way better in that game. Like the way it kicks back and forth. I love doing that move. But I primarily play Melee, and in Melee I play Fox and Falco. If you want to look up my like my games in Melee, look up Venelox on YouTube, VENELOX. You'll see me playing like Melee. Yeah, dude, Toby and Team Salvado, dude. Dan's a cool guy though, dude. He's a dope dude. Falcon is the chattiest Chad, bro. It's just facts. Nothing really happened, Hank. Just talking about just slowly getting the video done, you know. This is an editing stream, but you know, I'm not gonna not talk to chat while I'm editing, you know. Dude, Simon and Richter, I think the reason no one plays them is because everyone shits on Simon and Richter mains for spamming. Even if you don't spam with those characters, you definitely get shitted on for spamming.
creative control and being able to like put little things in my video that I know that will please me. I wouldn't know how to communicate like my. So would I collab with anyone? I honestly.
But yeah, dude, you get fucking shitted on if you main those characters. 100%.
It's like an idea that needs two people because most of it I like having like the entire.
Hold up.
Collab. I only collab if they read. I only collab if it's going to work out or not for me. Will I collab? UA Riot asks, will you collab with any other YouTuber to work out or not for me? Collab with any other YouTubers like Wendigoon or Plague Moth? And question 2 is horror and creepy YouTube channels dying out? I want to join the community, but I don't know if it's going to work out or not for me.
Okay, I'm gonna delete all these answers because I think I restate my whole answer. Used to play Melee, but not competitive. Melee's fucking. I'm pretty sure everyone's played Melee. Even if you don't play competitive, you've definitely busted it out at least once in your lifetime. Simon has the best forward tilt in the game. Hell yeah, he fucking does, dude. Didn't they re-release Doki? I don't know. I didn't go that deep in the content. I just played it. Well, actually, that's not true. I didn't go that. I did go deep in it, but I didn't play too much. I didn't play that. I wasn't so into the scene with Doki Doki that I knew about that. So that's actually brand new information to me that they really released it. I haven't played Ultimate, but if I do, I'm gonna main Little Mac. Little Mac's fun though, dude. I love that character too. I play that character if I'm playing like doubles or something, cause I just think it's so funny to run around on the ground and just down smash.
Going to work out or not for me. I honestly don't think I would. I have attempted to collab with a few people, but my problem is, one, I don't like having like that obligation of having to, like, let's say I agree to a collab, right? Let's say that Wendigoon or Plaguemot hit me up, and I agree to collab with them, right? I feel this weird sense of like, now I have to work around their schedule or they have to work around mine, and I hate, the reason I even started doing YouTube in the first place was because I always hated any.
You know what I always hate about some people is I like that you just said that, Max. Never have or will play Final Fantasy, but Sephiroth's my boy, dude. I hate that people are like, you haven't played it, you can't play that character. Like, what the fuck? My sleep schedule, I've been like pretty consistently getting 8 hours of sleep. The only problem though is that I sleep kind of late. I sleep at like maybe 1, but I'll go to sleep for like 8 hours. I'll wake up at like 9. But yeah, I don't have. That's kind of the challenging thing about YouTube that nobody tells you about though. Like with YouTube, you have to like wake yourself up and get everything done yourself. There's no one there to be like, hey, wake up, you got to go to work. You know, there's no manager calling you at 12 a.m. or like manager calling you at like 7 in the afternoon, like, hey, where were you at work, bro? Like, you have to wake yourself up. So I sleep whenever I feel like, but whenever I get up, I just start trying to grind. Fuck yeah, I've watched Arcane, dude. I'll talk about that in a second. Damn, you never played Melee Sans. That's crazy. It's such a good game. But you know what though? It's the only game that I wouldn't recommend picking up unless you're gonna get serious about it. Cause like, it's not really fun until you really learn the mechanics of it, in my opinion. I think the other Smash games are way better than Melee, but only because the other Smash games are easier to pick up. Yes, I have watched Arcane though, dude. Arcane is so good. I'm on episode 6 right now though, just because I haven't had time to I haven't had time in my schedule to actually watch like all of it. I only have 3 episodes left though. But dude, it's so good. Like I've been watching it I watched it as it came out. I didn't get to watch part 3 when it came out just because I was just doing something that day. But the first 2 acts are already fucking crazy. 10 out of 10 in my opinion. The animation, the story, the acting, everything has just been so great about that show that I just can't see how it can fuck up. Like I think it has like I'm pretty sure it has like 100% on Rotten Tomatoes by like audience and critics. It's fucking nuts. Does your family know about the channel? Yeah, all my family knows about my channel actually. We make jokes about it all the time. Even like my girlfriend's family knows about my channel, dude. It's kind of funny because like my girlfriend will she'll tell me all the time that like my that her brothers would be like making jokes about the channel and stuff. Like one time me and my girlfriend went to the beach and we took a picture on like some rocks or something, and her brother replied to her snap and was like, yo, are you guys on an iceberg? Like they make stupid jokes like that. So like, yeah, my family knows. Yeah, dude, it is definitely sweaty as fuck. In any Smash game is sweaty as fuck, but Melee specifically is fucking sweaty, dude. Especially now with the newer players, dude. It's not even fun sometimes. Make a late reply. Yeah, Little Mech is fun, but a little hard to play. Favorite character other than that is Mario and Link. Mario and Link are dope too. I can never play Link, dude. I'm so bad with like projectile characters. Like, I feel like there's a whole meta you have to learn with those characters. I just suck dick at it. But Mario's dope. So is Little Mech. So yeah. I was responding to a message on Facebook Marketplace. I'm selling my car, dude. Dude, I got a new fucking car. Dude, you guys that are watching right now, are the reason I was able to buy a new car, and I honestly can't thank you guys enough. Like, the amount of support I've gotten on the channel recently, I've been able to make some changes in my life that I wouldn't have been able to otherwise, and I'm so happy about it. Like, I was able to buy a new car, I was able to get more equipment for my PC and stuff. I've been able to buy like more, even like little stupid toys for myself, I guess, you know, like the self-charging station I'm using right now to charge my phone, my Apple Watch, or, you know, AirPods. Like, little quality of life changes that for me, it's like, it makes this job just fucking crazy that I've been able to like do shit like that. But you know what's kind of fucking difficult that no one tells you is that I had to get fucking, what was it? I had to get my income verified so I could get a loan on a car. And I had to tell everyone, like, I do YouTube. I don't know how you would verify that income because it's different every month. And I don't get a salary or anything, right? And like that I almost wasn't able to get the car because of that, but I ended up getting it still. Yeah, all right. See you, man. See you, Max Bailey. I was reading your comment. All right, man. Also, thanks everyone for saying congrats on the car and stuff, dude. Yeah, it's so sick, man. Like, it's so dope. Astral Chain. I have not played that actually. Someone else said something, dude. Jose, so you listen to my icebergs at work? What do you do? Because I've heard a lot of people say that in the comments, like, oh, I listen to your icebergs at work. I always assume people are like having like office jobs or something, but like, what do you do that you're able to listen to like the icebergs at work? I've always been curious. Also, as for like the Astral Chain, I haven't played it just because I really want to. What was it? Is that the game I'm pretty sure that's the game that's on the Switch, no? If I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure that's the game that's on the Switch, but I don't play my Switch too often. Like, I have, the only games I've played on my Switch are, I've played Overcooked with my girlfriend. That's probably the most I've ever played any game on my Switch is Overcooked. I have a fuck ton of hours on Overcooked. I also have a lot of hours on Animal Crossing and Ultimate. But I don't really play too much on there. The game I'm working on right now is Celeste. I'm playing Celeste right now. But honestly, dude, I don't get a lot of time to play single player games or anything like that. Just because I'm on the grind right now. I think once I get an editor, I'll be able to free up a lot of my time and be able to actually do stuff. But yeah. You do have an office job. Alright, yeah, see, I always am, not that you're, you know, though a person that's going to decide this, but I always picture people that say I listen to your videos at work. I imagine they have an office job or something. Everyone always says that though. It's so crazy to me that people watch me at work or like while they're doing something at home. Like, the thought that like people put on, like, it's just crazy that people put me on and there's like, I have 1 million views on my videos and like there's 1 million people out there that have seen me. Like, I think that's fucking crazy. Favorite Power Rangers show? I've only seen the original, so well, actually that's not true. I've seen the other shows as well, but I think the original is just, there's something nostalgic about seeing like just the original actors playing the characters, in my opinion. Also, fun fact about that show that I just learned about, I didn't know this. When I was talking to somebody about it, about Power Rangers, and they told me that the original Power Rangers show was taken directly from Japan or wherever it's from. And so the original Power Rangers show, that as it was made, it's just the fight scenes with the Power Rangers in it. Like, it's just those fight scenes, right? America made the fight scenes have a story. They put random actors in and spliced their stories in between the fight scenes, so it would look like an actual episode of something. So the fight scenes were made without a story. They just made the story after, which is really fucking weird. And it kind of feels like that sometimes too, because you're like, watching the fight scenes, you're like, that's kind of weird. Like, I don't know. But yeah, Mighty Morphin. Yo, thanks, Vequinox. I appreciate it, man. The more I stream, the more confident I guess I'm getting in like actually entertaining people. I guess. Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network? Fucking Cartoon Network, dude. Like, Cartoon Network just has too many bangers. Like, let me look. I gotta look because that's a loaded question, man. That is a loaded question. I'm gonna look up 2000 shows because 2000 shows specifically are what I used to watch on. And this has got to be hard, right? Let's see up Cartoon Network as well. All right. Yeah, I think that was it. There's no like list. That's fine. Okay. Damn, this is a good question actually. Now that I'm looking, I'm gonna be honest, I forgot about a lot of these shows, but they're fucking cracked. Holy shit. Regular Show is my favorite show, by the way. If just so everyone's aware. Regular Show is like my all-time favorite show. I could watch that show any day and I would cum my pants. I think that show is so fucking good. Fuck, dude. There's just so many good shows though. Oh my god. I've never really thought about it, I guess. You know what though? I will say when I was a kid, I definitely watched Nickelodeon a lot more. So I'll give it to Nick. I think 90s to 2000s, yeah. I watched Nickelodeon. I watched Nickelodeon growing up until I was about 10 years old. I used to watch SpongeBob, For the Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron, Rugrats, All Grown Up. Dude, oh my god. You know what episode fucked me up as a kid with All Grown Up? Was that episode where... Oh, what's it called? They go to like a camp or something. This episode, Interview with the Campfire. This shit fucked me up. Let me see if they show the scene. This shit fucked me up as a kid, bro. Oh my god. I was so I shit my pants that night, bro. I was so fucking scared, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, I think early 2000s Nick had a huge edge, but Cartoon Network just consistently pumped out bangers for the longest time, in my opinion. They had Codename Kids Next Door, Billy and Mandy. I used to watch My Gym Partner is a Monkey and Camp Lazlo too. I think those two shows are underrated. Total Drama, Ben 10, Samurai Jack, and my personal favorites from Cartoon Network are Ed, Edd n Eddy, and Regular Show. I think those are just, I watch those shows all the time. Even now, like as a grown up, I watch them all the time. Amazing World of Gumball. You know what I like about Cartoon Network too is I feel like the newer shows are definitely challenging bigger themes like Steven Universe, Amazing World of Gumball, and even Adventure Time. Like a lot, and Regular Show too. Like they're doing this thing where they're like challenging, like I feel like the more progressive themes nowadays, and they're doing it in a really good way. Teen Titans too, bro. Teen Titans is so good, and they canceled it. Oh my god. Yeah, you know, Total Drama isn't technically Cartoon Network, right? It's originally from Canada. So is 16. 16's also a show I used to watch on. The three shows I used to watch a lot as a kid too were Total Drama, 16, and Stoked. I think those three shows are fucking great. But I don't think they're not Cartoon Network originally. They're taken from a Canadian studio. I don't even remember what studio it is though, if I'm being honest. What's your favorite pizza? It's gonna sound so basic, dude, but I just love pepperoni pizza, dude. I'm not complicated. If I am listening to 311, if I were to switch it up, whenever I get like fancy pizza, I guess, like I put more toppings on it, I'll get I call it Canadian bacon because at the place that I go to, if you say ham, they give you ham, like little ham bits If you say Canadian bacon, they give you the slices of ham instead. So I get Canadian bacon and jalapenos. I think that's really good. I also used to get this, like, my friend would make this pizza with like barbecue sauce, jalapenos, pepperonis, and he called it the fiery asshole. And that shit's fucking delicious. Oh, fuck. Someone said something else, though. Infinity Train's also a really good show, too. Dude, Ben 10. So, my gripe with Ben 10 is that I think when Ultimate Alien came out, it started being way too complicated. I think Ben 10 and then Ben 10 Alien Force were great shows. And I think that they fucked it up. I'm gonna be completely honest, man. I feel like they fucked it up. I'm responding to a text really quick, guys. Give me a second. Yeah. Who said something about Smiling Friends? Tyler, dude. That Smiling Friends, that's the new Adult Swim show, I think, right? That shit looks kind of sick. Isn't there also like a new? There's supposed to be there's a new there's that show, and there's another show that just came out by the creators of regular show. No, unless that's it. Am I confusing you with something else? I'm pretty sure it's not though. Your favorite's the one at Costco. Costco's pizza is so good though. You know they actually sell their pizza and their food at a negative price point. They don't make money on their food, but you have to have a card to buy their food now. So you end up getting a membership anyways. Yo, what's up, Junkles? What is going on? Or Junkies? I don't know how to pronounce it, man. What's going on? I hope you're having a good night or a good day. Or is it? Someone said what kind of woman is my type? I was gonna show my girlfriend, but actually I'll respect your privacy. But my girlfriend. But I always had a thing. That's funny because my girlfriend is like, I feel like the epitome of like a lot of the girls that I was into, like nerdy, a little bit more mature and reserved, like kind of introverted, and not too. So I know this is gonna be like, I guess, like a little like NSFW, I guess, but like I never liked women that were too thick. I've always been into women that are like on the skinnier side, I guess. So like, and it's not like oh he's fat phobic. It's just, I don't know. Even like the girls that are like Kim Kardashian or like Kylie Jenner, I've never been like, oh that girl is hot. I just think that it's too much. So I think physical wise, like thin, and also just like funny and easy to talk to. That's my kind of woman. Is a tree of a BBL? What does that even mean? Am I dumb? A Brazilian butt lift? Is that what that is? Nah, I just got a dump truck, dude. Did you watch the ending of the regular show? Yes, I did, dude. That, you know what was cool at regular show is I feel like the ending kind of took you by storm. Like with the whole, flying the park into space thing. Like, tying it all together with Pops and like his like long lost, I think it was brother or relative or something, but having it end with like the VHS tape and stuff, like it was so cool. And then seeing everybody have like a happy ending, it was like one of my favorite endings in all. It is close to being my favorite finale of all time. My favorite finale of all time though is still, if you guys have never seen The Good Place, I think The Good Place is the only show that has a 10 out of 10 perfect ending. I've watched that show over and over again, and I've never seen a show perfectly wrap everything together the way that they did it. I think that The Good Place did such a good job of making everything like perfect. Boomerang was a part of Cartoon Network. I also forgot about that, dude. Cartoon Network was kind of iffy for a while though, in my opinion. Like they have a lot of random, I feel like a lot of like random shows. I don't actually like the fat phobic BS. Being fat, yeah, I kind of agree, man. Like I feel like it's too PC for me. Like because at what point do our preferences not come into play, right? Like let's say that everyone, like what if I don't like girls with like brown hair, right? Am I like hair phobic for that? You know, like if I don't like skinny girls, like am I skinny phobic? Like that's why I've always hated that term. I just use it because like I'm aware of my situation and I don't want to like offend anybody. Why does everyone watch good shows? I can't watch boomerang shows. What are the boomerang shows? What are the popular boomerang shows? Was Ben 10 really a boomerang show? And Scooby-Doo? That's crazy. You know what, dude? Be Cool Scooby-Doo is so fucking underrated. This show is so good, man. It's definitely not like the other Scooby-Doo shows, but it's still a good fucking show. 100%, man. Ew, no, that's the fucking gross Ben 10. Fucking hate that. I don't know why they made that, dude. They just fucked it up. Damn, Animaniacs, throwback. Foster's, dude. Oh my god, Foster's slaps, bro. Oh my god, what a throwback. I always forget about these shows. I'm about to have like a whole ass weekend watching these shows with like my girlfriend or something, dude, because these shows are so good. I'm trying to read back, see if I've missed anyone's comments or anything, because I always feel bad leaving someone out. I think I got everybody. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure for sure, like, Scooby-Doo is Boomerang. Ben 10 is not. Well, Ben 10 is technically, right? But it's not the one we remember. That Ben 10's gross, dude. The OG Ben 10 series, though, it's so good. I think that was, like, the first time I ever, like, experienced a cartoon that, like, I guess, not that they kept continuity, but I feel like they did for the most part. Do you watch anime? My favorite anime right now, not right now. My favorite anime of all time has always been Erased. Ever since I've seen it, Erased or Baccano. I think those two shows have just. So, I think the thing I like about, I really like animes that capture like a very cozy vibe. If you guys look at my channel. Like, I mean, I got like a fucking like nice house and a fireplace going. Like, it's all warm colors. I love like very cozy vibes. I even have stuff like this on my stream, like stuff like this whole like vibe. I love shit like that, you know. And I think Erased, which I'll pull it up if you guys haven't seen it before. I think this show captures that feeling, even though it's not even about that. It's about something completely unrelated to like the scenery. And also Baccano. I think Baccano also makes you feel cozy and at home, even though it's also the same kind of thing. I think it's the characters are what carry the show, and if you watch this show, the plot's great, but also the characters are really what drive it to be a top tier show, in my opinion. I recently started watching the Jungle Masters. Dang, that's also a fucking throwback, dude. Holy shit. Your type of woman is a tall redhead with a nice big attitude. Damn, like Jennifer Lawrence. You know what though? Jennifer Lawrence is just like one of those celebrity crushes that I had growing up too, dude. For real. Everyone gives the props to newer shows for covering hard topics, but they always forget about Hey Arnold. Dude, that's actually, I'm so glad you talked about that, dude. Because it's crazy how many things they actually like talked about in that show, right? Like even like the image, like the one that comes to my mind immediately was the, oh my god, what episode is it? It's where like one of the girls, it's like a Asian or Chinese girl that gets like sent away, and then she meets meets her dad again after like the war's over and shit like that on a cartoon. Like so fucking crazy that was a thing back then, and it's not talked about, dude. It really isn't. But yeah, I agree that Hey Arnold did do some shit like that before it was like, I would say, mainstream to do it. The only anime I watch are JoJo, SpongeBob, and Pokemon. I actually haven't seen JoJo at all. Oh, I've seen a little bit of JoJo, but I haven't seen like, I never like sat down and like, all right, I'm watching JoJo today, you know? latest anime I watched was Jujutsu Kaisen. It's a nice show. I can't remember it too. It's a while ago. Sounds cool. Hey Arnold. You know what's crazy with Hey Arnold is that I think the first movie that came out for it was, because there's 2 movies for it, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's 2 movies for it. I think it was this movie. Someone did I only know this because of like a video essay I watched, but one of the movies was like rushed. Oh, it might have been like a special or something, but the movie was supposed to be the finale, and they made them rush it for some reason with some bullshit plot. But yeah, I think the finales are pretty good though. The Ghost Train Hey Arnold episode, dude, that's crazy. Oh my god, throwbacks, dude. I watched Disrupt TV. You like it as well? What's Disrupt TV? Am I tripping? I'm gonna be honest, dude. I'm really bad with like remembering stuff. All right, yo. Have a good night. I'm glad you stopped by tonight, Hank. Yu Yu Hakusho. You know what? I really want to watch it, but my friends watch a lot of anime. I'd say like 2 specifically of one of my friends have seen like a lot of anime, you know, and they told me that the ending to it is like almost cheated, I guess. Just to kind of like not give away anything. There's a big thing that happens at the end, and I know exactly what happens at the end. Because I've been told it. I don't know if it's actually true or not though. I have to watch it to make sure it's true, but I guess one of the main character gets like knocked out, and then the big thing happens off screen, and he wakes up and it's over. And I think that's just so lame that I've been turned off of watching it. But I might give it a chance like sometime. You know, I've never seen Charlie Brown. I'm not even gonna pretend I have. I've never seen Charlie Brown ever. Arnold looks like AU. That was a good one though, dude. He really does though. Oh my god, dude. Hey, I think he's onto something. Oh man, that was a good one. Can't prove you wrong. It's 2 facts. Yeah, dude. I mean, that's the kind of guy I am, though. I'm just go with the flow kind of person, you know. Like this is technically an editing stream because I was supposed to be editing tonight, but like, you know, if people want to talk, and I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk up a storm. You know, I'm not the type of guy to, stick to whatever we're doing. This is a very like go with the flow kind of thing. I love just doing whatever everyone else was like talking about, I guess. Dude, so that's another thing. I am part of the 1% of the population that's never seen Game of Thrones. I've seen parts of it, and I've also been told and been turned off of it because of the ending. I've heard that the ending's shit. So I've just been like, oh, I'm not gonna waste my time with it, you know. Like I was watching that show where the people disappear on the plane for 5 years. I don't remember what it's called, but there was a yo, what's up, Trace? Oh fuck, what was I talking about? I don't know, but basically Game of Thrones shit. Adventure Time's pretty good. I think I personally like regular show a little more, but I think they're pretty similar in terms of like the types of humor and stuff, and like the way the story goes. Yeah, I've never seen Game of Thrones either, man. I don't know. I feel like everybody I've met has seen Game of Thrones. There's only like one other person that hasn't seen it, and it's my girlfriend. I don't know what it's about either. If someone asked me to explain what Game of Thrones is, I'd be like, it's about thrones and games, bro. Like, it's in the title. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what a Game of Thrones is about. Only people that watched it know about it. I'm so lost. No, it's not Lost. Lost isn't the show I'm talking about. Manifest. Thank you, Trace. Manifest. I just started watching Manifest. Yeah. So the reason I brought Manifest up is because, Manifest got canceled before it was able to finish, and I was already like a season in basically, and I stopped watching it because there's no ending. So I was like, I'm not gonna waste my time with no ending. I see it that in the same vein as like, I'm not gonna watch a show that has a shit ending because it just seems like a a horrible payoff for like spending time doing something. Yeah, the South Park thing, that's kind of true actually. Yeah, I think it's like at least from what I've observed, it's like a bunch of different what's it like? It's not communities. It's like what's the word for it back in the day? Like dynasties or something like that. It's just a bunch of like groups fighting for like ruler of like the land or some bullshit. I don't know, to be honest. Parasite's a good show too. You know what? Okay. You know what I love about Parasite? I'm pretty sure you're talking about the one with the guy with the hand, right? If you watch the show over and you really pay attention to his character, like if you watch it again after this, like pay attention to him as a character. The cool thing I really like about that show is that if you watch him progress in each episode, he gets progressively not human. And it's very subtle the way that they do it. You know, whether it's like the way he's speaking or the way he's walking or the way he's acting, the way his mouth moves, like very, very slight. He becomes less and less human. And by the end of the show, he's almost a completely different person. Like if you took the first episode and the last episode and you match the characters up together, completely different people, right? And the show does this thing where it's like it's trying to get the point across that he's not fucking human anymore. And I think that the way they did it was so subtle that it's just one of those things that you don't notice it until someone points it out. And I think it's so fucking great. Cause I love when shows do shit like that. It shows me at least that like they put a lot of thought into that whole theme of like, at what point do you stop being a human, right? Like at what point during the show was he not human anymore? Is the whole thing that the show's trying to get across. I think that's fucking great. Someone said something about Sword Art Online. Where was it? Game of Thrones, my version. People create a throne for gamers. I like this idea. Understandable. Never watch SAO. Tyler, I actually didn't think Sword Art Online was that bad. I think what was I gonna say? I think the first episode set it up to be fucking not good, in my opinion. Because the first episode makes you think it's gonna be like something else. It makes you think that the show is really only just gonna be about him trying to get out of the game, but it's not. Like, I have seen Assassination Classroom, but I'm not done with it. But I do know what happens at the end, and I'm really sad that I know what happens at the end. I saw a spoiler one day when I was watching the show, and I was so fucking upset because it's such a good. I watched what happens at the end anyways because I was like, well, I already fucking know. I might as well watch it. And I think it's so good how it was executed. Like I'm not gonna say what happens obviously, but like the relationship with Koro Sensei is so unique that I cannot wait to actually finish it and understand the context. As for Sword Art Online, I didn't think it was that bad, to be honest. I think so. I like the first part too. I really like the first part a lot. I think for me, it captures that really, especially during the middle when like Kirito and Austin are living together. I think for me it was very cozy, and I liked where the story was going. I didn't mind that halfway through, like I feel like episode 2 or 3 sets it up to be like, oh, he's gonna go on adventures with this one group, and then they all get schmucked and like he's alone. So like I'm like, you know what, okay, whatever, it's that kind of show, I guess. You know, I didn't mind that. But I think what happened with the second part, that is just like they threw the thing in with the sister, and they tried to make it too. It's like they tried to redo the first part over again, which made no sense to me. I still watched it. I still thought it was okay. I didn't think it was trash, but I do think if I could go back and not watch it, I'd probably watch another show instead. To be honest, yeah, it felt very dystopian. That was a great way of putting it. But yeah, for Parasite though, it is like subconsciously there throughout the whole show, And when you really take a second to notice it, it's like, damn, that's kind of crazy that that's there the whole time. Yeah, that I love the way you put that, Tyler, dude. It sets it up to be like super serious, dark, and like almost like Last of Us type of world where it's like everyone out for themselves and like this dystopian world. And yeah, the characters are just kind of like the characters are very generic, in my opinion. I think the only character that seems like that I thought was gonna be a little more fleshed out was the guy that created the game. But then like they did that thing at the end where he's like, I don't even remember why I made the game. It's like, what the fuck? What a cop out, dude. All right, see you later, Allison. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, the Assassination Classroom is so good though. I just finished season 1 recently. Trying to watch the rest of it soon. I have a lot of shows that I just haven't finished, to be honest. But yeah, I think SEO the first half was great too. I think it's definitely not like amazing by any means, but I think it gets way too much hate. I'm just nodding even though I don't know what you're talking about. That's me sometimes, dude. When I be listening to some like YouTubers or streamers, I'm just like, you know, like you're fucking nodding off to bed, bro. I feel that. Oh yeah, bald Asian monk, like the fear of some people. Yeah, I get you. I get that. Yeah, great shows though. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forgot that I even watched a lot of them. But yeah, that was quite a discussion about anime and stuff. What's your favorite '90s show? If we're talking '90s, like cartoons, TV shows. Let me make sure this. Does this count as a '90s? Does this even come out in the '90s? I'm pretty sure it didn't. I don't know if that counts. That's kind of cheatsies in my opinion. We're not gonna count that, but this would be the answer if that counts. '90s shows. I'm really bad with shit, so I gotta look up a list, bro. I am remembering watching a lot of this stuff now that I'm actually going about it. Do you know what I just saw recently was the Rugrats reboot? I didn't think it was... I actually thought it was pretty good. I was entertained watching the episodes. I was like, okay. This isn't bad. Damn, Recess. What a throwback. Oh, man. Alright. Let's go down faster. Come on. I'm remembering that I've seen a lot of these, though, to be honest. Courage is another good one. Another great one. You know what I wish I would have grown up with? I never got to see, like, the Spider-Man or, like, the Superman shows growing up. I heard that the Batman shows either. You know what? Yeah, I think that's definitely like what I would consider like Scooby-Doo like a '90s show because that's like it was out during the '90s, right? I don't even think I have an answer for that because I don't think I've technically seen enough of any like '90s show to call it. Even this, I guess Dragon Ball Z. I did watch a fuck ton of Dragon Ball Z growing up. Actually, nah, Boy Meets World, dude. Boy Meets World was a show that I watched a lot as a kid, even though it was just reruns for me. Like, definitely up there. My usual upload date. So, that's a good question. Is Malcolm in the Middle is not '90s, is it? Not 2000s. Malcolm in the Middle is fucking great though. I'll talk about that after. I love that show to death. Upload date though. My usual upload dates. It's like undisclosed. I don't talk about this a lot, but my usual upload dates for stuff is I try to upload like once every week if I can swing it. It's usually once every 2 weeks though, and it's usually on like Sundays or Fridays, and it's because usually on Saturday I'm doing something, and then if I'm not doing something on Saturday, I wait until Sunday to do it. If I am doing something on Saturday, I try to get it done by Friday. So yeah, usually like Sundays or Fridays I usually upload, but it's not like I'm like a set schedule. I just upload whenever I'm done with my video. It just so happens that it's usually those. Malcolm in the Middle though, dude. Malcolm in the Middle is one of those. It's just one of those things that like. That show did such a good job of capturing what it was like to be a middle family in like the early 2000s and the late 90s. Like, if I feel like being a middle-aged, middle low-income family is perfectly captured by Malcolm in the Middle. I've never seen an episode of Malcolm in the Middle and not been like, oh, dude, I fucking relate to that. I feel like every episode there's like some little bit that you're like, that is so relatable. And I think that show is just so fucking good. No, I think he's right. I think I'm almost certain Scooby-Doo is from the 60s because it's a Hanna-Barbera show, and Hanna-Barbera's been around for a long time. Let's look up the original Scooby-Doo. I'm pretty sure is the 60s. Yeah. It's 1969 Scooby-Doo started. The one that everyone thinks of though is What's New Scooby-Doo. That's the one everyone is like thinking about. And that one came out in 2000s. But before that, oh my god, what show is it called? There's another Scooby-Doo show that came out just before What's New Scooby-Doo. But the reason people will get What's New Scooby-Doo mixed up with Scooby-Doo Where Are You? Because after Scooby-Doo Where Are You came out, it was like a string of like unrelated Scooby-Doo shows. Like there was the Scooby-Doo movies, the Scooby-Doo show that had the new Scooby-Doo show, and they also had oh my god, I can't remember the name of it, but it's a bunch of other shows that I feel like weren't really, it didn't do Scooby-Doo too well in my opinion. I feel like What's New Scooby-Doo is the one that captures that Scooby-Doo essence the most, and it has the most famous intro music. Yeah, Hank has the most famous intro music by far. Yeah, that show came out a long time ago though. The original did, but the one that everyone thinks of is 2002, which, by the way, Scooby-Doo has the best movies. You cannot tell me that these 4 movies, where is it? You cannot tell me that these 4 movies did not slap your ass off. They're so good, dude. Yo, what's up, Inversion? Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, The Witches Go, Alien Invaders, Cyber Chase, instant classics in my opinion. This is one of my friend's favorite movies of all time. They're so good for like no reason. But for my personal favorite, Cyber Chase though. Cyber Chase. Mwah. As for shows though, I have to give it to Mystery Inc. as well. Bald. I think Mystery Inc. is. I think it's the only one that tried something different and actually did it well. I think Be Cool Scooby-Doo is also one that is underrated, but it's not as serious as Mystery Incorporated. Mystery Incorporated takes a definite like this is a real show, you know, like, it takes like an actual show approach as opposed to like, oh, let's do something new every episode. Bro, the one with the electric ghost thing, yeah, dude. Yeah, those movies are so good. I can watch those movies any day as well. I've been trying to get my girlfriend to watch Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island with me for like a month. I mention it offhandedly sometimes. We always end up watching like something else though. But it's other movies that we have like a little mental list, I guess, of stuff to watch together. Text this person real quick. Mr. Ink just tickles the. Yeah, it does, dude. It's so good. I 100% agree. I think I'm gonna stop streaming in like 5 minutes, cause I gotta eat, dude. I'm probably gonna cook and then I'm probably gonna get back to editing though for a little bit. How long we been live for? Cause I think we were live for, I think it's only 2.5 hours. Nothing crazy, right? I could actually look and see when I went live, cause I think I tweeted it out. Let me see. I feel like a fucking grandpa going doing that with my eyes. That's funny. Why is Twitter not letting me? Okay, let's just log in on Twitter right here. I know I tweeted it out. Oh, it's right there. I'm literally staring at it in the face. Where was that? 5:28. Yeah, like 2.5 hours basically. Yeah, I did past 30 minutes, been everything but editing. A cooking stream? Not right now. Maybe when I get my camera back. Would you guys actually be interested in that? Cause like, I don't have the ability to stream unless I use my phone, but maybe I'll look into that. Yeah. Cause I don't know about right now. If I were to do it, I want it to have like an actual camera and like a tripod and stuff. I do have a camera though that I can get back soon. So maybe in like the near future. Cause I have been getting really into cooking lately. I've been getting really into cooking. Just cause it's like, it's kind of crazy how much people nowadays like, a lot of people nowadays just put food in their body without really thinking about like what the fuck you're putting in your body. And I feel like since I've been cooking, I've realized like, damn, kind of crazy how much unhealthy shit we eat. Even like going out and like eating at like healthy places, you're eating a lot of unhealthy stuff. Make some tacos like in the rap video. No, I have an actual DSLR camera. Yo, what's up, Tyler? I'm actually about to end the stream right now, Tyler. But we're talking about doing a cooking stream soon. Yeah, dude. I also you know what though? We got 5 minutes of the video done. I see this as an absolute win, dude. But yeah, I think if I do stream again, I'm probably just gonna do like an actual stream. I've been really want to do something that like includes everybody, like the marble games or like maybe even like Gartic Phone or something, like something cool. Yeah, well, we were talking about like TV shows and stuff while you were gone, dude. Like Cartoon Network and like Scooby Doo and anime and stuff. Pretty sure they're for the anime part, but we're just talking about like Scooby Doo and stuff. Estimate for the next stream soon. Honestly, probably after I get. So my schedule for this week, so everyone has like an idea of what I'm doing. Tomorrow or probably after I end this stream, I'm gonna try and finish this video tonight, and then tomorrow I'm gonna be working on the Disturbing Media Part 4. Thursday I'm going to Disneyland with my mom because I haven't spent time with her in a while. And Friday I should have the Disturbing Media Part 4 done. So maybe on the weekend I'll stream again. But yeah. Alright, peace out everybody though. Honestly, you guys, I thank you guys for watching. Like, it's so cool that you guys are watching me. I'm still blown away by the fact that people watch like my streams and stuff. So I'm gonna peace out for now. I'm gonna go cook. I'm gonna get back to actually getting the video done and stuff. But this is really fun. I will definitely be doing a stream either this weekend or later in the week, like next week, because this specific week I have a lot of shit to do. But definitely on the weekend I might look into doing that. So hope you guys all have a good night or a good day wherever you guys are from. I love you all. Hope you guys have a good night. See you everyone.